once I couldn't use alcohol to sort of fill that hole, it was like, oh, success, attention. This is great.
James Franco reveals he's getting back to Hollywood days after finishing rehab. Yes, you heard that right. But wondering why from the rehab though? Well, James Franco had to undergo quite a lot of treatment to work through his issues of wanting to have sex with women without their consent, and it was getting out of control. But now that he's back and ready to dive in back to work, the question here though is, will he be able to control his urges and build himself the same audience as before? Keep watching till the end to find more on it. You must be wondering why the actor didn't act for 4 full years and about why the people are so enraged with the famous celebrity. Well, here's a little backstory for you all. The accusations against James Franco include claims that he pressured a woman to perform oral sex on him and that he removed modesty covers from actresses' vaginas while portraying a scene of simulated oral sex. The actor also allegedly used acting schools where he thought to find actresses to perform low-paying nude scenes in his projects.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
During Sunday's Golden Globe Awards, where James Franco won for his role in The Disaster Artist, criticism of the actor started to surface. Many Twitter users also criticized Franco's apparent hypocrisy and shared their personal accounts of how the actor allegedly treated them after the actor donned a Time's Up button in favor of the anti-sexual harassment initiative created by a group of Hollywood women. Sarah Tither Kaplan and Violet Pelley, 2 of the ladies, are mentioned in the LA Times story. Franco built Studio 4, where Tither Kaplan attended and participated in a number of his productions. She claims she was the victim of or witnessed numerous instances of Franco abusing his position as a celebrity director-producer over women in inappropriate ways, such as losing his temper when actresses refused to remove their tops, and the aforementioned oral sex scene, which took place in 2015 while The Long Home was being filmed but has not yet been released. Another very important celebrity figure who couldn't stand James' hypocrisy tweeted about his sexually explicit and abusing behavior towards women, especially minors in general. The woman is Violet Pelley, an actress and a director famously known for her work in movies like Pink Zone and Chipped, who dated Franco for quite a bit. However, her tweet for the actor after he wrote a #TimesUp pinned to the event of Golden Globes 2018 said quite a lot about the kind of relationship they shared. The actress tweeted, "Cute times up, pinned James Franco. Remember the time you pushed my head down in a car towards your exposed penis and that over time you told my friend to come to your hotel when she was 17, after you had already been caught doing that to a different 17-year-old. As soon as the tweet went live, Pelley received a barrage of tweets asking for proof of the account. She replied that she was looking for the best manner to release the evidence and that she did have it. She said that additional information would be released shortly and that, at the time, she was an adult and not 17 years old. Pelley also tweeted that she was in a consensual relationship with Franco, adding that this was one of the reasons it was difficult for her to talk about the incident, even when it was eating her up alive to keep it all in. And of course, it is all over social media. Reddit users couldn't keep their hands off of their keyboards and wanted to give their take on the opinion. Here's what one of the many users had to say. In the suit, Tither Kaplan recalled one particular incident in which she and a few other women were selected to participate in a scene with Franco, simulated performing oral sex on each of them. She claimed Franco, without their consent, removed the clear plastic guard that covered their vaginas and continued to simulate the sex act without protection. Yo, like what the F is going on at acting schools? I've heard my fair share of weird acting class stories from Tish classmates, but like, what? Others were also quick to give their opinion on the entire matter right after James Franco came forward with his disorder. The user expressed, "Wasn't he in hot water for being creepy to underage girls online? Amazing what celebrities can get away with." But now the actor is back to Hollywood to showcase his talent and get his life back on track, hopefully. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Franco is scheduled to take on one of the key roles in the post-World II coming-of-age drama Me, You, You, directed by the Danish filmmaker Billy August and based on the Eri De Luca book Tu Mia. Tom Hollander and Daisy Jacob will also appear alongside Franco in the film, which will begin principal photography in Ischia in September 2022. Me, You, a coming-of-age drama, is set in the 1950s on the Italian island of Ischia. Marco, a 16-year-old student on vacation from his gloomy Scottish boarding school, makes friends with US Franco portrays Nicola, a former soldier turned fisherman. The two pass the time by sailing in Naples Bay, while Nicola regales his youthful companion with tales of war and the sea. However, Marco is captivated by the enigmatic Kaya, played by Jacob, who is 20 years old, and when he learns that she is a survivor of a concentration camp, he swears to exact revenge. In order to gain Kaya's love, he soon begins planning to set fire to a villa that is being rented by a group of obnoxious German visitors. According to Entertainment Weekly, Franco issued a statement in which he expressed his pleasure to be a part of the movie, saying, "I'm excited to board this phenomenal project and to be working with the legendary Billy August. I'm a huge fan of his work, and Me, You is a truly brilliant script." In a December interview with Sirius XM's Jess Cagle, the actor addressed the charges for the first time and provided an explanation for his silence during the course of the accusations made against him. According to Franco, "Well, in 2018 there were some complaints about me and an article about me, and at that moment I just thought, I'm gonna be quiet," he said. "I'm gonna pause. Did not seem like the right time to say anything. There were people that were upset with me and I needed to listen. So I've just been doing a lot of work, and I guess I'm pretty confident in saying, like, for years, and I was in recovery before, for substance abuse, and there were some issues that I had to deal with that were also related to addiction. And so I've really used my recovery background to kind of start examining this and changing who I was." Franco also disclosed that he has been in sex addiction treatment since 2016 and admitted to cheating on all of his previous lovers, including his current girlfriend, Isabel Paxad. The happy couple apparently began dating in November 2017, but they have generally kept their relationship out of the public eye over time. At the time, it was thought that the actor had changed his mind about making the relationship public after making news for suspected sexual misbehavior just a few weeks into the relationship. James acknowledged during an interview with the Jess Cagle podcast that he did sleep with students, and that was bad. Before he met Isabel, he also acknowledged that he could never be faithful to anybody. The 127 Hours actor attributed his irresponsible actions and infidelity to a sex addiction that he reportedly suffered from the time that he was a teenager while giving up his drinking at the time. But now the actor is making a comeback, and we really wish him all the luck and health to do so in the smoothest way possible. It is reportedly believed that the actor is making his acting comeback after a 4-year break during which he reached a £1.6 million settlement agreement regarding sexual misconduct claims. The actor, 44, has not had a job since 2018. He will reportedly make his acting comeback in the Second World War coming-of-age drama Me, You, directed by the Danish Billy August, and starring Tom Hollander of The Night Manager and Daisy Jacob of Everything I Know About Love. This is all for today. Give us your thoughts in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the return of James Franco to movies after all that has happened? Do you think that you, as the audience, are willing to accept him after all that the women in his life were subjected to? Don't forget to like and subscribe.